I'm Sally Cole with Story Hour Academy, and this is our lesson about the phonogram ED. The ED phonogram makes three sounds: ed, d, and t. But ED is only a phonogram when it is used as a suffix to convey past action. When the ED phonogram comes after the letter D or letter T, it says ed. And when the ED phonogram does not come after the letter D or letter T, it says either D or T. Now get out a paper and pencil and let's write the ED phonogram 3 times while saying the sounds that it makes. Okay, write the letter E and the letter D. Makes the ED phonogram that says ed, d, or t. E, D says ed, d, or t. E, D says ed, d, or t. Now let's add the ED phonogram to some words. This will change the word so that it happened in the past. First word, land. So land is an action word, a verb, spelled L that says ul, A that says a, N that says n, D that says d. Ul, a, n, d, land. I land. Now if you want that to happen in the past, you add the ED phonogram and you get landed. L that says ul, A that says a, N that says n, D that says d, and the ED phonogram that says ed because it's coming after a D. Ul, a, n, d, ed, landed. Next word, nod. Let's add the ED phonogram to nod. Nod is spelled with an N that says n, an O that says ah, and a D that says d. I nod. Now if I want that to happen in the past, I add ED to make nodded, as in I nodded. And now we have an N that says n, an O that says ah. Two D's to say d, and ED that says ed. N, ah, d, e, d. Say it fast, nodded. Now why does this say ed and not d or t? Because it's following a D. Because ED phonogram after D or after T says ed. Next word, complete. I complete. Complete is spelled with a C that says k, an O that says ah, an M that says a P that says p, a L that says ul, an E that says e, a T that says t, and a silent final E. Now if we want it to happen in the past, we add ED to make completed. Completed is spelled with a C that says k, an O that says ah, an M that says a P that says p, an L that says ul, an E that says e, a T that says t, E that says e, and a D that says d. Here's our ED phonogram following a T, and so it says ed. K, a, m, p, o, e, t. Ed. Completed. Next word, name. Name is spelled with an N that says N, an A that says a long A sound A, an M that says M, and a silent final E. I name. Now if you want that to happen in the past, you add ed to make named. Did you hear the end of that? The last sound in named? It's just the D that says D. There's no ed. There's just D. So named is spelled with an N that says N, an A that says A, an M that says M, and our ed phonogram that says D. Notice when we add ed to a word ending in silent final E, we only write the E once. Alright, next word is pole. Let's get a little more space here. Pole begins with a P that says P, a U that says A, and L that says ol. I pole. If I want that to happen in the past, I add the ed phonogram to get pulled. Do you hear the last sound? D, without a E before it. D all by itself. P, ol, and an ed that says D. Now this isn't a D, and this isn't a T, and so ed is going to either say D or T in this type of word. In this case, it says. Next word is return. Return is spelled with an R that says an E that says a long E sound E, because it's an open syllable, a T that says T, the UR phonogram that says and an N that says N. I return. If we want to make this action word happen in the past, we add ed to it and get returned. This is another word where ed says D. So returned is spelled R-E-T-U-R-N-E-D. Let's sound it out. R-E-T-R-N-D. Ed says D in returned, because the N before ed is not a D and it's not a T, and so ed is going to either say D or T in words like this, and in this word it says D. Next word is pick. Pick is spelled with a P that says P, an I that says I, and a CK that says K. Pick. I pick. Now to make it happen in the past, we add ed to get picked. I picked. Now did you hear the last sound in picked? That's the T that says T. So to spell picked, we write a P that says P, an I that says I, a CK that says K, and an ED that says T. Why does this say T? Well, because the consonant before the ED is not a T and it's not a D, and so ED will either say D or T, and in this case it says T, P, I, K, T. Next word is bake. Bake is spelled with a B that says B, an A that makes a long A sound A, a K that says K, and a silent final E, I bake. If we want that to happen in the past, we add ed to make it baked. I baked a cake. Baked. Spelled with a B that says B, an A that says A K that says K. In the ed phonogram, that says T. Why does it say T? Because the consonant before ed is not a T and it's not a D. If it were, it would say ed, and you'd have baked. Instead it's a K, and so ed either says D or T, and in this case it says T. B-A-K-T. Say it fast, baked. And last word is chop. Chop begins with the CH phonogram that says ch, an O that makes a short O sound ah, a P that says p, ch-op. I chop. If we want that to happen in the past, we add ed for chopped. Chopped is spelled with CH that says ch, an O that says ah, two P's that say p, and the ed that says t, ch-op-t. I chopped the wood. Good job writing down all those words. Now, let's look for the ed phonogram in a poem. Here's the poem. With green letters, I've written the phonograms that you already know and can sound out. With blue letters, I've written the phonograms that we haven't covered yet. As we read, I want you to look for the words with the ed phonogram. Here we go. Alphabet. A was an apple pie. B bit it. C cut it. D dealt it. E ate it. We haven't seen the ed phonogram yet, have we? F fought for it. G got it. H had it. J joined it. You see that? K kept it. L longed for it. There we go again, ed. M mourned for it. There's ed. N nodded at it. O opened it. P peeped into it. Q quartered it. R ran for it. S stole it. T took it. V viewed it. W wanted it. X, Y, Z, and ampersand all wished for a piece in hand. Alright, let's go back and look at all those underlined words with the ed phonogram, and let's determine if the ed phonogram says ed, d, or t in them. Okay? J joined it. What does ed say? D. Next one. L longed for it. What does ed say? D. M mourned for it. What does ed say? D. N nodded at it. What does ed say? Ed. Good. O opened it. What does ed say? D. P peeped into it. What does ed say? T. Q quartered it. What does ed say? D. V viewed it. What does ed say? D. W wanted it. What does Edie say? Ed. All wished for a peace in hand. And wished, what does Edie say? T. Good job learning about the ED phonogram today. Your assignment is to read another alphabet poem called Nonsense Alphabet. You can find it on page 19 of the book titled Verse and Prose for Beginners in Reading. Enjoy the assignment and see you again here soon at Story Hour Academy.